English 6, Quarter 3, Week 3, Melc-Based. Let's learn about making stand based on informed opinion. Hello kids, it's me, Teacher Frel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell for the latest video. You can also follow my Facebook page, Teacher Frel TV. For today's lesson in English 6, we will discuss about making stand based on informed opinion. For most essential learning competencies, make a stand based on informed opinion. In our previous lesson, you have learned how to provide evidence to support opinions. This time, you will learn how to make a stand based on informed opinion. Opinions express an individual point of view. Opinions argue one point of view, and you can either agree or disagree with a thought. An informed opinion is based on knowledge of the facts and carefully considered principles. It relies on evidence instead of limited personal experience. Making a stand. You can make a stand or make a determined effort to defend something or go against something or someone because of an informed opinion. That means your proof or testimony is based on facts, truths, or valid grounds. This is my stand. Step 1. Preparation. Assess your opinion. Step 2. Contracting. Set contract respect for others' opinions and voices and call for them to be honest but not insulting. Step 3. Formulating an opinion. Reflect on a prompt or prompts which call for agreement or disagreement with a particular statement. Step 4. Take a stand. Stand on the spot of the line that represents your opinion. You may also stand anywhere between the two extremes depending on how much you do or do not agree with the statement. And step 5. Explain positions. Explain why you have chosen to stand with your argument. Refer to evidence and examples when defending your stance. Here are some opinion signal words. Believe, feel, probably, in my opinion, my point of view, always, never, none, least, most, may not think, my impression is, advise, suggest, and expect. For example, spaghetti is more delicious than ice cream. In opinion, it is, I believe some of us have our favorites when it comes to food. Another example, number 2, our school is the cleanliest in Lucena City. In opinion, this is how. I think all of the schools in Lucena City do their best to make their school clean. And now let us do learning task 1. Make a stand or opinion on the following image. Write your answers in your notebook. Look at the image. Birthday parties should always have balloons, cakes, and gifts. Your opinion about it. So you have to write your own opinion about it. I'll give you an example. I think balloons, cakes, and gifts definitely add to the fun and excitement of birthday parties. Balloons create a festive atmosphere, cakes are a delicious centerpiece for celebration, and gifts bring joy to both the giver and receiver. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is being surrounded by loved ones and creating wonderful memories. How's the activity? As you go along, you will understand how to make a stand on informed opinion. For learning task 2, read the story below and express your opinion about it. Write your answers in your notebook. The title of the story is Never Stop Learning by Marie Chris L. Andal. Joshua and Patrick are best friends for 3 years. They are both studying at the same school in Lucena City. They treat each other like brothers. They shared food, sleep together, and do their assignments. However, classes were affected by COVID-19. As a result, classes were canceled on March 16, 2020. The boys are the model students in their school because of their hard work and good grades. They were sad that they could not go to school, so they felt glad when Miss Marie Chris Andal, their advisor, told them the good news that DepEd launches DepEd Commons, which helped them while staying at home. Joshua and Patrick use DepEd Commons in their homes. They find it exciting and incredible. They are not just learning, but they enjoy answering activities in different subjects. The boys amenably shared what they have learned in their group chat to help their classmates who cannot afford to access DepEd Commons. On the other hand, one of their classmates encounters problems since he does not have an internet connection at home. Patrick and Joshua approached their teacher. Luckily, she told them that they could use DepEd Commons even if they don't have an internet connection. Joshua and Patrick make their time meaningful and productive. The two boys find ways to learn in this time of the pandemic. These students are also frontliners, though they are not medical staff like all those who fight against war for the COVID-19. They strive to learn in difficult times. Salute to these students. And now, let us answer the following questions. For question number 1, in the story that you have read, what is your significant opinion about the attitudes of the characters? And here is my example answer. In my opinion, the attitudes of Joshua and Patrick in the story are truly admirable. Their determination, resourcefulness, and compassion are qualities worth emulating. Despite the challenges brought about by the pandemic, they remain focused on their education and found ways to continue learning through DepEd Commons. This shows their resilience and positive mindset during difficult times. For question number 2, what pieces of evidence were cited to support such opinion? Here is my example answer. The following pieces of evidence from the story support the opinion about the admirable attitudes of Joshua and Patrick, like their dedication to learning despite challenges, their willingness to help classmates, their resourcefulness in finding solutions, their productivity during the pandemic, and recognition of their efforts as frontliners. For question number 3, do you agree to the information about the DepEd Commons? Here is my example answer. Yes, I agree with the information about the DepEd Commons mentioned in the story. The DepEd Commons was a real initiative launched by the Department of Education or DepEd in the Philippines during the COVID-19 pandemic. Its purpose was to provide students and teachers access to online learning materials and resources to ensure that education continued even when face-to-face classes were suspended. For question number 4, present your stand if you agree. If not, explain your answer. Here is my example answer. I agree with the information about the DepEd Commons as presented in the story. The platform played a significant role in ensuring continuity of education during the COVID-19 pandemic when face-to-face classes were not possible. My stand is based on the following points: accessibility to learning materials, inclusivity and resourcefulness, promote self-learning and collaboration, and adapting to the pandemic. For question number 5, what is your opinion in the sentence? These students are also frontliners, though they are not medical staffs like all those people fight against war for the COVID-19. They strive to learn in difficult times. Here is my example answer. I believe the sentence. These students are also frontliners, though they are not medical staffs like all those people fight against war for the COVID-19. They strive to learn in difficult times. It's a powerful statement that recognizes the efforts of students during the pandemic. I agree with this perspective. While students may not be fighting on the frontliners in a literal sense, their determination to continue learning is equally commendable. The comparison reminds us that every effort matters in difficult times, whether it is saving lives or striving to build a better future through education. For learning task 3, read each statement given below. Make a stand and write your opinion about it. An example is given for you to serve as a guide while answering. Write your answers in your notebook. Here is the example. Most wealthy people live in a large house with many separate rooms. The opinion is, I think not all wealthy people live in large houses. Some of them prefer a small house. For number 1, all Filipino families are known for strong family ties. So write your opinion about it. Here is my example. I agree that Filipino families are known for their strong family ties. Filipino families' strong ties are evident in their closeness, respect, and willingness to help one another. This trait reflects their love, unity, and deep-rooted cultural values, making the family a vital foundation of Filipino society. Number 2, global warming does not affect the activities of the people. What is your opinion about it? Here is my example. I disagree with the statement that global warming does not affect the activities of the people, because global warming has significant and far-reaching effects on people's daily lives and activities. It significantly affects people's activities by disrupting work, health, routines, and livelihoods. It forces individuals and communities to adapt and change how they live. Ignoring its effects can lead to greater challenges, making it essential to address global warming proactively. Number 3, rich people are always happy. What is your opinion about it? Here is my example. I disagree with the statement that rich people are always happy. While wealth can make life more comfortable and provide opportunities, it does not guarantee happiness. True happiness comes from contentment, strong relationships, good health, and a meaningful life. Rich or poor, happiness depends on how individuals find purpose and joy in their lives. Number 4, Filipinos are well known for being hospitable. What is your opinion about it? Here is my example. I agree with the statement that Filipinos are well known for being hospitable. Hospitality is one of the most recognized and admirable traits of Filipinos, and it is deeply ingrained in their culture. Filipinos are well known for being hospitable because they consistently shown warmth, generosity, and kindness to guests. This trait reflects their deep respect for others and their strong cultural values, making the Philippines a place where people feel welcome and cared for. And for number 5, Filipinos want to stay in the Philippines. What is your opinion about it? For my example, I agree with the statement that Filipinos want to stay in the Philippines. While many Filipinos choose to work abroad for various reasons, the majority still have a deep attachment to their homeland and express a strong desire to stay. While there are economic and personal reasons that may lead some Filipinos to seek opportunities abroad, the majority still desire to stay in the Philippines because of their strong ties to family, culture, and their homeland. The Philippines offers not only beautiful landscapes and cultural richness, but also growing opportunities that make many Filipinos feel optimistic about their future at home. And now let's move to learning task 4. Give your answer on the following situations. Write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. The boy helps her father on their farm after he finished answering the self-learning module. He directly went to the farm to plant some crops and give food to their carabao. The question is, what is your opinion about the boy's attitude in the passage? Here is my example answer. I highly admire the boy's attitude in the passage. His actions reflect responsibility, hard work, and a strong sense of family values. His ability to manage his time between education and helping on the farm is admirable and sets an example of dedication, cooperation, and respect for his family's way of life. Number 2. Rose helps her younger siblings in answering the self-learning modules since their parents are working. Question: what is your opinion about the sentence? Here is my example answer. I admire Rose's actions in the sentence. Her willingness to help her younger siblings with their self-learning modules reflects qualities such as responsibility, maturity, and care for her family. She is playing a crucial role in ensuring her younger siblings continue their learning, which is a reflection of her strong family values and commitment to supporting her parents. Number 3. My mother always tells me that I need to finish my studies to have a better life in the future. Question: what is your stand about the statement? Here is my example answer. I agree with the statement that I need to finish my studies to have a better life in the future. Education is one of the most powerful tools for personal and professional growth. Finishing studies is crucial for building a brighter future. It is not only increases career opportunities and financial stability, but also fosters personal growth and enables individuals to contribute meaningfully to society. Number 4. Proper exercise and eating fruits and vegetables are excellent weapons to prevent us from getting sick. Question: what is your opinion about the sentence? And here is my example answer. I strongly agree with the sentence. Proper exercise and eating fruits and vegetables are excellent weapons to prevent us from getting sick. Both physical activity and a balanced diet are key components of maintaining good health and preventing illness. Proper exercise and healthy diet full of fruits and vegetables are indeed powerful tools for preventing illness. They promote physical and mental health, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and improve overall quality of life. And for number 5, people who help us when we were hurt, down, and want to give up are the people that we need to cherish in our life. Question: what is your opinion about the statement? Here is my example answer. I agree with the statement because these individuals show the true meaning of compassion, support, and friendship. The people who stand by us in our lowest moments, whether through offering help, listening, or just being there, are the ones who truly care for us. These individuals deserve to be cherished because they show us what real friendship, compassion, and support look like. Their presence in our lives is a gift, and we should never take them for granted. For learning task 5, read the poem below. Write your answers in your notebook. The title of the poem is about Take Care of Me by Marie Chris L. Andal. Have you ever seen our Mother Earth this day? Healing and rejuvenating on her way. Air from above, trees all around, and soil in the ground. All of those are creations of our beloved God. Who is the biggest enemy of Mother Earth? Is it me? Is it you? Or is it us? Dear human being, let us wake up from this deep sleep. Our Mother Earth is dying in pain. What did I do to you to treat me this way? I gave you everything. she whispered while crying. Adults to illegal cutting of trees. Men continue the improper disposal of waste. Please take care of me. You need me as much as I need you people. Start recalibrating your ways. Start it today. My gratitude to serve you. But please think of me. People, save our Mother Earth. And now, answer the following questions. For question number 1, what can you say in our environment? Here is my example answer. In my opinion, our environment is facing significant challenges, but we still have the power to make positive changes. It is up to us to take responsibility and adopt sustainable practices to protect our planet. By doing so, we can create a healthier environment for ourselves and future generations. Question number 2. What can you advise to your friends, family, and other people around you about our Mother Earth? Here is my example answer. In my point of view, our Earth is facing serious environmental challenges, but it's not too late to make a difference. By making small, conscious decisions every day and encouraging others to do the same, we can collectively protect our planet for future generations. Every action counts, and together, we can create a more sustainable and healthy world. For question number 3, what is the message of the poem? Give your stand about it. Here is my example answer. The message of the poem is a powerful plea for Mother Earth herself, urging humanity to take responsibility for the environment and stop causing harm to the planet. The poem expresses the Earth's suffering due to human activities such as deforestation, waste disposal, and exploitation of natural resources. It emphasizes that Earth has given everything to humanity, but in return, humans have mistreated the environment, leading to its deterioration. The poem calls for a collective awakening to the importance of protecting the Earth and changing harmful behaviors before it is too late. For question number 4, in your opinion, why do we need to take care of our Mother Earth? Here is my answer. In my opinion, we need to take care of Mother Earth because taking care of Mother Earth is not just an act of kindness toward the environment, but a necessity for our own survival and prosperity. Our planet's health directly affects the resources, economy, and quality of life we enjoy. We must act now to protect the Earth for ourselves, future generations, and all living creatures. And for learning task 6, make a stand on the following phrases and sentences. Give your opinion using the suggested signal words. Write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. Explain the sentence. It takes a lot of courage to speak when no one believes you. Use signal word, in my opinion. So here is my example answer. In my opinion, the sentence highlights the emotional strength required to stand by your truth, even when others may doubt or dismiss you. It suggests that, in moments of doubt or skepticism from others, having the courage to speak out takes not only bravery but also resilience. Number 2. Philippines booked 25 million doses of Sinovac COVID-19 vaccine. Use signal word suggests. And here is my example answer. The statement, Philippines books 25 million doses of Sinovac COVID-19 vaccine, suggests that the Philippines is taking proactive steps to secure a significant supply of COVID-19 vaccines to address the health needs of its population. By booking 25 million doses, the government appears to be prioritizing the health and safety of its citizens, aiming to curb the spread of the virus and ensure that the country can begin recovering from the pandemic. Number 3. Possibility of face-to-face classes. Use signal word, my point of view. Here is my example answer. In my point of view, the possibility of face-to-face classes depends on several factors. Face-to-face classes are important for students' social development and learning experience. It is crucial to ensure that health and safety measures are in place to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Number 4. Some Filipino lost their job because of the pandemic. Use signal word advice. Here is my example answer. My advice for Filipinos who have lost their jobs due to the pandemic is to remain resilient and proactive in seeking new opportunities. Expanding one's skills can open up new career paths and increase employability. Maintaining a positive outlook and being adaptable during this time will help individuals find ways to move forward despite the challenges. Number 5. Sharing your opinions builds your self-confidence in speaking. Use signal word I believe. Here is my example answer. I believe that sharing your opinions builds your self-confidence in speaking because it allows you to express your thoughts and ideas, helping you to trust in your ability to communicate effectively. Number 6. Children must sleep more than 8 hours. Use signal word my point of view. Here is my example answer. Children must sleep more than 8 hours because adequate sleep is essential for their growth, development, and overall well-being. Sleep helps their bodies to repair and grow, supports brain's development, and improves memory and learning. Number 7. In this time of pandemic, students need support and guidance from parents. Use signal word in my opinion. And here is my example answer. In my opinion, students need support and guidance from parents during this time of pandemic because they are facing many challenges, such as adjusting to new modes of learning like online classes, dealing with the lack of social interaction, and managing stress or anxiety caused by the uncertainty of the situation. Number 8. Using face mask, face shield, alcohol, and observing proper physical distance will keep you safe. Use signal word suggest. Here is my example answer. I suggest using a face mask, face shield, and alcohol, as well as observing proper physical distance to keep yourself safe. These preventive measures reduce the risk of spreading and contracting viruses, especially in crowded or public places. Consistently following these practices is an effective way to protect not only yourself but also those around you. Number 9. Answering self-learning module will make you an independent learner. Use signal word I feel. And here is my example answer. I feel that answering self-learning modules will make you an independent learner because it encourages you to take responsibility for your own education. By working through the modules on your own, you develop problem-solving skills, discipline, and the ability to manage your time effectively. This independence helps you become more confident in your abilities and prepares you for future learning challenges. And for number 10, attending parties and social gatherings are not allowed during this pandemic. Use signal word my impression about it. And here is my example answer. My impression about it is that attending parties and social gatherings being prohibited during this pandemic is a necessary measure to protect public health. Limiting these events help reduce the risk of virus transmission, especially in crowded settings where physical distancing is difficult. Remember, opinions express an individual point of view. Opinions argue one point of view, and you can either agree or disagree with a thought. An informed opinion is based on knowledge of the facts and carefully considered principles. It relies on evidence instead of limited personal experience. Making a stand. You can make a stand or make a determined effort to defend something or go against something or someone because of an informed opinion. That means your proof or testimony is based on facts, truths, or valid grounds. So kids, do you understand our lesson for today? Wow! Good job! Kids, I hope you learned a lot from this lesson. Until our next topic, bye-bye kids! Thanks for watching!